Here we are at our second location, our new site. And while we're setting up, there's a beaver all around us. There's just a couple slopping around up in there. There he is, about 30, 40 feet away from me. Crazy. And this new set location is friggin' full of beaver. They're just swimming all around us. Like, this guy's 20 yards away. I have a feeling we might make a catch before we're even done setting all our sets here. That's a big one right there. I'm going to set right here too. I just finished putting in this down set right here. Sniff my trap out. Fuck. Setting up my trap. But he's getting close enough. He's going to push enough mud in there that it's going to fire on him. He's done. He's going to make a mistake. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I broke that one a little deeper than most, but we have three sets right there, and they keep going to that exact same one. Well, we're done setting this area. We just put our last set way up on there's a dam, another one up there. As you've seen on the footage, man, these beaver are all around us. All around us, like while we're setting, we're 20 feet away, they're coming right up to us damn near. And one of them made a mistake. I knew we were gonna make a catch by the time we were done setting. Got a beaver right there. It's so... What? Oh, we might have another one up top we just set. We better go check that out. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them here, no wonder they called us. Let's go. Well, he'll tell me if we got one or not. You'll see the set's gone. They're everywhere. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how many beaver are in here. So we got 10 sets here. I want to bring out five more tomorrow, and then move. I think I'll take 3, maybe 5 from the other area we're trapping, because we've already got 10 beaver from that area, and then what I got covered there will be more than enough for the remaining. We're just keeping the numbers down for now for another few days, and then we'll see what happens from there. But that's crazy. They're everywhere in here. My goodness. Hey, this beaver just got caught right there, like minutes ago. There's another one just poking around right on the other side of that. You know what? I'm gonna reset this right now. Right now. There's a little better look at it. While we were setting up here in the footage, there's a great big one that kept coming, looking. And one small one came up, and I told my son that small one's gonna make a mistake. And sure enough, he did. That's beaver number 5 for the day, 11 for the project, and number 1 out of the new location that we are setting up currently. They are everywhere here. I'm thinking there's probably 15, 20 beaver in here. But we'll find out, because we're going to spend 5 more days in here and move in and set more every day. So, yeah, man. I knew this guy was going to get her. Thanks for watching. We're just getting ready to leave, and my son ends up catching a really big beaver. So he's down there taking it out of the trap, and there's one right there staring at it. We just finished. We were just getting in the car,
to pull out, or the truck. So we're just loading up to get out of here, and he jumped out. There's one right there, and he watched it. We watched that harvest beaver. That's a big beaver. And that's my son's first beaver on a set he made himself. Like, he set everything there. I didn't help with that set at all. And his first one, he's got, like, we've shot and hunted and trapped beaver together for years, but my son's a beaver trapper. How can I be more proud? When I say there's beaver everywhere, there's beaver. There's one right there. There's two swimming side by side, and my son's still just resetting that set. My God! And we got two of them. And there's five right here within plain sight that we've already got. This is some good footage. I hope you guys enjoy. There's two of them right there. One of them is huge.
How come when you shoot them with a 22?
What? Which one?
He got off this one.
No, back there though.
Son of a bitch. Man, that's 2 feet in front of me. Like, I'm running over here because that trap just went off. I thought I had a beaver right here. Is he down in the morning? He just jumped right over him. I got a beaver. It was... Wow. Holy cow. There's a beaver I just caught, and this one was already trying to get hit. This is 3. We just had one that set off the top of the stick right in front of us. Oh my goodness. I haven't been in such beaver action in my whole life. This is 3, almost 4, and we haven't even left here. Wow. There's so many here. There's no wonder they called me to do this, or they asked. I am so thankful for this. We're going to clean them up. Well, there it is. That's the beaver that just got caught, and that was underwater right there. And this other beaver popped up 3 feet in front of me. And Sarah was just already putting a stick across. I was in the video. Like, this is insane. And my son just finished remaking the one that the beaver set off with a stick right in front of us. Like, I have high hopes for this area to produce big numbers. I don't think we're going to clean, I don't think these 3, because obviously that one was set off with a stick. And it got away, and it wouldn't, at the same time this other one was here. So you know there's guaranteed to be 2 more in here. Wow. I actually have a set right there going up onto their house, and then another dam break set right there. So hopefully we're collecting a bunch in the morning. So we got some pretty trap setting beaver. My son just reset that one. While he was helping me get that one, the same beaver set the same trap off with a stick. So we're gonna change it up just a little bit, and we're gonna get his ass. So where we made our first catch here, while we were setting it up, just about ready to leave, we caught 3 beaver already, and we're not even out of here. But while we were catching those 3 beaver, the same trap was set off twice. So clearly there's something, maybe the weak springs are weak or something. So we pulled that trap right out of it. It's going to be discontinued until I can produce it, or until I order new springs for it, because it's fired 3 times. Twice it's fired off, and twice it's missed the beaver. So, or it smacked them and it got away. I'm not sure, but it's fired off 3 times, or twice. I keep saying 3. So we just discontinued that one, and I'll have a better look at it when I get home. Maybe it's bent up, or maybe it's not closing properly. So we'll just I'll get it figured out. But as of now, it's discontinued, and we're gonna let them patch that hole where we had it set, and then hopefully I'll give them more confidence to commit to the other ones. But through this alone, we have almost enough footage to make a full-on clip right now. But I'm gonna include tomorrow's check just because right now this set was the best set I've ever had. We have 3 beaver turnover and we haven't even left. So looking forward to tomorrow. I'm hoping we got 3 tonight. I'm hoping for at least 2, but it'd be nice. We got 9 sets now. It'd be nice to get at least 3 or 4 more overnight. But they are definitely a nuisance. There's definitely a problem, and we're gonna get it dealt with. Right on. Hey, we're just showed up the site. Sun's all geared up. Just heading in. I can see that we're missing. I think all 3 traps are gone, but that doesn't mean nothing. Like, they might be just fired off because they seem to figure out how to do that real quick. Oh nope, I can see a beaver right there. Got him on the crossover coming up. So this beaver came from the bottom side, and that's the first trap of the day. That's a good size one. Holy, look at the size of the tail on that one. Yeah, that's another one my son set on the crossover. That's the one he caught the big one on too yesterday, the real big one. Wow, dammed up again, like they do. Like they do. So this new area continues to produce like nobody's business. We got a couple more right here. So, oh no, we pulled this one out because this is the spot that they kept firing it off. And we're gonna put it, oh, this one's fired off, but it's no catch. I didn't catch here. Well, I'm just gonna go do a quick check along here. Might as well bring you guys along with us while the sun gets that trap ready. We did bring a few more, so we will be setting more. And it looks like there's nothing over here. There's one that goes up onto the house there. There's another dam break there. One over there. And I believe I can still see that strap over here where I had caught the other one in that, or I caught one yesterday, and it was sitting there on top of the other one. So yeah, just 1 beaver this morning so far. We do have 2 more up top there that we're gonna have a look at. Like, this is one here, still there, and that's where I caught the one smaller one yesterday that the other one was sitting on top of already, trying to dam this up. So I was pretty sure that one was going to come back, but he did not. That crossover looks like it's still set. So even after all that action we had yesterday, one still made a mistake, so they didn't all get educated. And that's a pretty large one there that my son's dealing with right now. There's so much activity in here. Yesterday, like, oh, they were swimming all through these ponds and everything. Sun way over there being awesome. And we set just 2 on this crossover here, because that's all we had left. And I can see that one right there is still there, as you're gonna see when we get there. But we were on our way over here to set that other one, and actually seen a beaver go up, and I had it set too far forward, and it actually managed to make it around it. So that one didn't get anything, and I'm not sure. I think my son's set is still set. Nope, it's gone and fired off. So maybe they fired it, or did he make a catch? I sure hope my son made another catch, because the one we got this morning was actually his beaver in that same set. He caught the giant one in yesterday. Yeah, I had mine set too far in the water right there, and it managed to walk around, so I reset it there. Yeah. Oh, yep, son's got another beaver. He caught it, another crossover set. Whoa, that was almost a mistake. Holy poop, that's a big one. This is his slide right here that he set. Oh, yeah, that's another really big one. All right, so there's Lucian resetting. That was another one he set yesterday, and that was fired off. This is the remake of the trap we pulled out that they kept setting off. I got another Duke in there, but a newer one. The trigger's facing forward, and not only that, but the front of it, I moved as much dirt, as much mud as that out of the way. This way he can, stop and walk and kind of put his paws on and get closer. So if he's gonna come to commit, he's gonna have to put his nose right in immediately. So I'm thinking this one will produce, because they did down the back up. Son's got his beaver there and his remake of that good set. And now we're heading up to go get over that other big beaver up there and set a couple more. See you there. There's the first one the son caught this morning, and then the remake. And I think he's got that set a little far back. Like I said, this one he caught coming up from the bottom side anyway. So whatever, we've got this place set pretty good. If they come back, we should get them. There it is. Son's second beaver of the day. He got a big old tail on him, and that's actually quite a lot larger than it looked like. Heavier. So he made the reset there. I got the crossover there, and I just put a dam break in right there. And he's going to set another one where he is there. So that'll give us 12 total sets in this location. We're going to go for a walk up and around in here and see if there's any more dams or houses. Any other set locations we can hit up here. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And then as soon as we're done here scouting and setting the rest, we're going to head to the other locations and move some traps a little further downstream and collect our beaver, because we know we got some. Catch you guys there. Well, boys coming back from setting. I got the beaver here. I think what we're gonna do, because I know we got the initial run over. Like, it was exciting last night, as you guys all saw. That was insane. And then we got 2 more big ones this morning. So I'm thinking action, even though it's been hot and it's only been one day, it might slow down a little bit. But I know there's a lot more beaver in here, so we're going to get all tricky on them. I got caster from a beaver 60 miles from here. If you know what you're doing with beaver trapping, you know what a foreign caster scent's going to do inside a new area. So if we don't keep catching, if we keep catching like this, I'm not gonna waste it if I'm still hammering away without using it. But once everything slows down and the initial run is over, then we'll definitely start pulling out secret tricks. There's a beaver trapper right there, man. There's his big beaver from this morning. It's bigger than I thought, because I drug it over here so far, and my young strong son's taking over. See you guys later. Well, we just got back from site 1. I forgot my camera or my phone in the vehicle. We went up, we pulled everything on the upstream side of the bridge we first started at, and as I was hoping, there were absolutely no catches upstream. So we've got them out of that area, and we had 2 crossover 2 dam sets here, crossover sets. Just two. One had 2 traps. The other had 3. There were 3 that were set off, and we got 3 really big beaver. These are huge. Like, trappers know. Those are the LDL Savagos, and all these beaver, they're just filling it right out. Like, these, I'd say this is the small one, and I'd say this guy here is probably 65 pounds. And these other 2 are far larger than this one. But sorry about the hand. I'm not too worried about missing all the footage. Like, as you guys seen at the beginning of this video, I got lots of good beaver footage from yesterday, the catches yesterday, and the 5 we made today. So we're gonna go have some lunch. Happy Canada Day, by the way, to everybody. What better way to celebrate than doing what this great nation was founded on, trapping and beaver. So, you know, beaver pelts built this country. But we're here. Happy Canada Day. We're gonna go get these beaver delivered and set up for in the freezer, and then we'll be back this afternoon to set further down this stream. We got 5 more days left, and I had a goal. I'm trying to reach 25 in these 12 days. We're at, right as of these 3, right, these 5 today, that makes 18, and we got 5 days left. I'm feeling confident. I'll be happy with 20, but my goal is 25. Anything more than that is extreme bonus. But a lot of the ones, as you guys have been seeing, a lot of the ones we've been catching have been massive beaver. Like, we're getting all the breeding pairs, which is exactly what you want as a nuisance beaver trapper. You want to stop them from reproducing, and then you can take out that, like, reduce and control the numbers from there. So, like, all 3 of these big, huge beaver were caught probably within 100 meters. There's 2 dams within 100 meters, and like, that's where we got these. So that was a long pull. That was a long hike to drag these out. We're gonna have to do something about that. But once again, happy Canada Day. Thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the best beaver clip I've ever put out.